In 2025, one of my goals was to do a lot more speaking engagements. And it was really exciting because we had some really great brands who invited me to come out and speak, but also some organizations. One of those organizations was NC Tech, who had me come out and provide a speech at their diversity and inclusion in tech event, and an opportunity to come back and provide a short talk about no fear. Another one of those events I was excited to take part in was at the Raleigh Chamber Tapestry event. Logan Passey and I had an opportunity to share a bit about what we're doing at Ablr Works in our workforce development program. And it was great to have an audience who was passionate about learning more about workforce development, which is something that we are so driven by this year. And to have a community backing us was fantastic. With Chewy and Wayfair, two organizations who have embraced disability inclusion and the work that we're doing with accessibility. Another great brand that we got to as a result of our relationship with LC Industries, one of their long-lasting partners, Reckitt, the makers of Lysol, also had me come out and a talk for their organization as well. It was great to share my story and talk about my book, Don't Ask the Blind Guy for Directions, with those two organizations. I know that in the beginning of the year, there was a lot of folks who were scared about what was going to happen with accessibility, what was going to happen with inclusion. And to be able to have a talk about no fear was fantastic, to kind of help people think about really focusing on what we're here for and not about the fear of like things changing. And I think it went really well. But a company like Lysol, who found it important to do a book club around my book, have people read it and pass it out, that's fantastic. Again, it's one of those things that's great to see organizations in 2025, despite all the changes we're seeing in the marketplace, still embracing disability inclusion, the stories that make people with disabilities so unique. Just was a real awesome thing to see in 2025. And I can't wait to see what we're gonna do in 2026 and what brands are gonna invite us to come out and speak again.